Today we're going to discuss the difference between bacteria and the virus. So for the bacteria, these are living microorganisms known as the prokaryotic cells. They are true living cells with all components needed for life. The structure of this bacteria is complete. They have the cell wall, the cytoplasm, and the DNA. While its size is larger compared to virus, having the approximate size of 0.4 to 5 micrometer. And these bacteria reproduce independently through binary fission or self-division. So from this single cell or mother cell, it will divide itself into two, almost replicate of itself into two offspring. They have the same components, the DNA, etc. And they have their own metabolism. They could have the glycolysis, the Krebs cycle, and the electron transport chain. That's why they can live independently. And they can live in many environments. That's why bacteria are often described as they can live in a ubiquitous environment or they can live anywhere. It could be soil, water, body. In addition, they could live in fuel, in air, etc. And some of these are beneficial or the gut bacteria, they are known as probiotics. So these gut bacteria are very helpful for our digestion and for our overall health. And some actually cause diseases such as tuberculosis, a bacteria that forms in our lungs, a strep throat in our throat, or UTI in the kidneys. And to treat that, doctors usually use antibiotics, prescribed antibiotics. For the virus, they are considered living, they are not considered living organism. They are cellular particles or non-cellular particles that rely entirely on host cells. So what they do is they use this genetic material, DNA or RNA, and a protein coat known as the capsid to hijack host cell machinery to produce its copies. And they are being successful because they are much smaller, so approximately around 20 to 250 nanometer. So they are obligate intracellular parasites. They need a host cells to replicate themselves. And there are no metabolism outside the host. That's why they needed the human or the animals or the plants. And most are harmful pathogens. We have the COVID-19, the HIV, and the influenza. So to treat that, viruses require antivirals or immune response so that they are being treated. And that's all. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button and please don't forget to subscribe on our YouTube channel. And below our social media accounts,